So we're going to do arcade. We're going to do rookie mode. Started riding the motorcycle. Here we go. There's a bunch of secret levels, secret humans that you have to save. I always try to save all the humans in this mode. So the most difficult thing for me is going to be not saving all the humans.
All humans saved.
And trying not to hit the secret exits, which would then make it longer. I also know that the pro strats are to... Oh, I hit the secret level and died. Oh, that means I don't have the secret level.
All humans saved. Power shot.
Okay, so far off to a rocky start. It's okay. So I unlocked the secret level, which is over there. I then died to not take the secret level. So honestly, I died on purpose. That's really what happened. I need the dash explosion perk. And spread shot. Those are my go-to. Triple dash is also good. They're all good, honestly.
Multiplier up. Shield.
I don't know if I said this out loud or just in my head,
Multiplier up.
but I'm not going to be able to look at chat. Yeah, I think I did. Because now that I'm saying it, it's going to be hard for me to look at chat while I'm doing this because this is very intense. So kind of a downfall for speedrunning because the whole reason I stream is to...
Disruptor detected.
is to meet people. But hang out there. Hang out, I'll get back to talking. Oh, I gotta dash and use special weapons if I want any chance at this record. Where's my spread shot?
Multiplier up.
There it is. Alright, now we can tear this thing up. I think the... Am I at max? Yeah, I'm at max weapon power.
Shield lost. Maximum weapon power.
I want to get my rocket launcher back.
Rocket launcher.
I'm not comfortable with the power shot. I know that's a rookie move, but...
Multiplier up. Multiplier up. Multiplier up.
There's a secret exit over in that top right corner that I'm trying not to hit with my rocket launcher. So that I can get the speed run down. Die! Alright, boss. This is the boss stage. Beamatron. I know his strat is to get the sword and just stay close and wallop on him, but this being my first attempt, we're just gonna do what we can. Rocket launcher's safe and effective.
Multiplier up.
I do need to use more dash explosions. Oh no. It's okay.
Triple dash.
Kept my rocket launcher. There we go.
World complete.
Alright, so I clicked the split when I hit the end of the explosion. I think that's right. I don't know. There's a category for all humans too. Yes, I agree. A couple of runs ago, I tried to do 100% with no death 100% of the first world on rookie mode, and after about 45 minutes I got it. But after doing that, like, that was just intense, just messing around. I wasn't even doing it for speed. I was just trying to complete it without dying. If I have some time, I'll highlight that on here so you don't have to watch the whole VOD in order to find that. But that was a pretty good run. That was a lot of fun.
Extra low. Maximum weapon power.
Alright, I got my life back.
Secret level and
No!
multiplier up.
I'm not dying. I'll just have to do the secret level. I forgot that secret level was over there.
Secret level. Disruptor detected. Shield lost. Maximum weapon power.
Alright, that didn't lose too much time. This is my favorite board in the whole game.
Multiplier up.
It's very difficult and a run killer, so I practice this a lot. I probably don't have the best strategy to beating it, but just making that counterclockwise pattern and effectively using my rockets in those patterns is a whole lot of fun for me. I don't know why it is. These things that are stacked on top of each other, if you kill them with your regular weapon, they break apart into little ones, so you gotta use your sub-weapon in order to, first of all, deal with them effectively, but also stop them from splitting into even more ridiculous enemies that you have to blow up.
Multiplier up.
Ah, see? That one did it. I'm not using my... Every time you dash, you have a little explosion that kills everything around you. Or severely damages it for the bigger guys. A highly effective strategy for speed that I'm not 100% in. We're just starting out though. Watching Black Shiny Phoenix play this game is just mesmerizing to me. I haven't seen a whole lot. He's like the first one I saw, so he's a I follow this game on Twitch, like you can follow games. So when anybody is streaming this game and I have a few minutes, I'll at least check them out and say what's up in their chat, because I want to encourage as many people as possible to play this game. Even if they're, like, if they're just trying it or whatever. And then if they're actual experts,
Shield lost.
oh no, then it's super awesome, because everyone is very helpful with their tips and tricks and, hey, do this to get here. That's what's pretty cool about speedrunning. Is like, yeah, everybody's basically competing with each other, right? But everybody's helping each other. So another huge bonus to the speedrunning community, you know. I myself am a casual gamer, but I'll try anything once when it comes to video games. That is. You sick people.
Multiplier up.
Alright, I gotta concentrate on dashing more.
All humans saved.
Alright, Yeti Kong, my favorite boss in this game. He's awesome.
Multiplier up.
His weapon, sub-weapon weakness is laser, I do believe. I don't want laser starting off the next level because it could be a disadvantage to me. And I want to finish this run.
Shield lost.
So I'm just going to keep blasting him away with this rocket launcher.
Extra life.
Get some. There we go. 633.
World
That's awesome. Do you speedrun other games or naturally have the patience? So I just, earlier in this stream, just sped run Resogun for the first time. So 2 House Smart games. This is my very first attempt at speedrunning ever. And I'm kind of doing it just to check it out, you know. I saw some more comments down there, but then the level started. Sorry. No! That's my rocket launcher. Get out of here.
launcher.
I think the next comment said something about promoting. Thanks for promoting community growth. Absolutely. Like, I followed Black Shiny Phoenix, who has a bunch of records in this game, and he followed me back. So, like, that's awesome. I'm definitely down. Much respect for the people that can. I don't naturally have patience, honestly, but that is one thing that I am trying to get better at. So anything that can help me have more patience, right, is just
Multiplier up.
you know, having a toddler is a test of my patience all day long. But when he goes to sleep and I want to chill, maybe speedrunning's not the thing to do to decompress, but I also chill by doing good at things, per se. So if I can just stick around and beat my own personal best all the time, like, I don't have to get on the scoreboard or
Multiplier up.
whatever. I can do it for myself. Develop patience, have a good time. I'm all about this speedrunning. All about it.
Shield lost.
I absolutely said have a great deal of respect for speedrunner, even more just after this 2 hours of hell that I'm putting myself through. But what's even more crazy to me are the quality streamers out there that do this stuff and explain exactly what they're doing.
Multiplier up.
I'm talking about, you know, movie references and, oh, that looks cool, that sounds cool, I like this game, blah blah blah, and they're literally explaining detailed strategic points to the exact movements that they are making. That just boggles my, it's mind-boggling. Is that a bad guy I should kill? Oh, I do have to kill all of them. I didn't think since they just unlocked bridges that I'd had to kill them. That's just gonna be a time hurt.
Shield lost.
I don't know what other games I would speedrun, per se. I would speedrun games that I like. And games that are probably longer than 20 minutes, but shorter than an hour. Like, I don't want to be sitting there doing a Fallout 4 run, which I looked up today. Fallout 4 is a favorite of mine as of recently.
Extra life.
I can't sit there for 3 hours, make one mistake 3 hours in, and then have to start it all over again.
Shield lost.
No, I made that boost. Apparently not. Oh, I did not make that boost. That's gonna suck.
Launcher.
That's what sucks about the rocket launcher. Yes, it's powerful and it's a one-offer, but if you miss your shot, it's all over. You have to wait for the cooldown, and you don't have any sub-weapon.
Maximum weapon power.
So I don't know what I would speedrun, to be honest.
Human lost.
I like playing some Nintendo, but I don't have a capture card to record it. So anytime I do that on stream, I have to do it with the emulator, which makes me feel cheesy. Alright. I hate this boss. I think this is, besides the final bosses, Architect, Supreme AI, and Nex Machina, which I know it's like saying, I know that sounds random to you. Of all the normal level bosses that are not end bosses, this is the hardest. He does random shit. Of course, this is rookie, so he's a little bit easier to tame. Very RNG based. Come on. My thumb is slipping off the joystick. All right. Wow.
World complete.
The Yeti Kong best boss music, absolutely. This game is too fun not to spread the love. I absolutely agree. I absolutely love this game. Alright, we're about to amp up the difficulty level even in rookie right here.
Multiplier up.
One of the things I was thinking, like, even before I started speedrunning today, as I am still just a speedrunner enthusiast, would be to see how many, like, top 10 speedruns I can get. Didn't matter which games. And then while looking at speedrunning.com, you know, there's speedruns that are like 4 seconds long. Like, oh, if you press this button, you skip straight to the cut sequence, so that counts as speedrunning the game. Yeah, I'm not about that. Not about that at all.
Human lost.
And the amount of time and patience it would take to...
Disruptor detected.
I didn't finish that thought and I forgot what I was talking about. Excuse me. Excuse me, coming through. Killing all the robots.
Shield lost.
No. That guy doesn't mess around. Like a little mini boss there. There he is again.
Maximum weapon power. Disruptor detected. Multiplier up.
So if I were to start trying to speedrun NES games, I'd want to do like Mega Man 2.
Extra life.
But I have a feeling that the community for that one is vast and knowledgeable. And my level, no matter how nostalgic I am for that game, I would never be able to get in the top 10. Or have very much fun doing it since the times are so ridiculous.
Maximum weapon power.
So the question is after this is... I'm addicted. I can tell you that right now. I have a very addictive personality. I'm addicted.
Multiplier up.
I'm addicted to speedrunning. Should I put some attention to it? Because right now I'm going with yes. So... I think I was saying earlier, like, Arcus is one of my favorite speedrunners, and he does his games all week long, and then on Sunday he'll play like Breath of the Wild or some game that he's always wanted to play without speedrunning it. Maybe that's what I could do, you know, that kind of style of still be a variety streamer. Ooh, and a speedrunner enthusiast all at the same time. All right. Enforcer Prime, the boss with the greatest name ever. Yeah, just when I got my maximum power back. Comes in like a BAMF, dropping death rings like a mother, and starts just wailing on you with the frickin' Gatling gun. At later levels, he has 2 of them. Get back here. Good God. No!
Dash explosion.
Oh, you're almost dead. Ah, I keep missing with the rockets. There we go.
World complete.
Oh, high skill ceiling can be intimidating if you're not down for a long journey. Yeah, I feel that. That's what I guess I'd be scared of. But the longer the journey, the sweeter the reward, I guess. The sweeter, the sicker the victory, if you will. What are we going on? 26 minutes here? What did I say? I had to get less than 30 minutes to get on the board at like 21 place. Yeah. In order to get higher scores at this game, I'm going to have to learn to use the power shot and dash explosions. And the routes, the optimum routes to the levels. Not my own personal choices.
Maximum weapon power.
There's two huge advantages to the power shot, even though there's like a rocket launcher, you just press the button and it shoots. And power shot, you have to hold the button until it charges up and then let it go. When you do let it go, it creates an explosion around you that kills everything, as well as anything in the line of the power shot. It's gone. Whereas when the rocket launcher hits one enemy, it stops and does a little explosion around that. But not a very big one either. Oh, where'd that come from?
Weapons.
Oh yeah, I need my weapon spread back.
Secret level unlocked.
Oh no!
Maximum weapon power. Secret level.
I don't think I've ever done this secret level. Well, I have, but I don't remember it because I've tried to find all the secret levels. Oh, look at these guys. Definitely not experienced. Oh, some Matrix ass shit. That was intense. I don't think I've done that level in 2 years, honestly.
Multiplier up.
You know, another thing I was just thinking about speedrunners, like in order to talk to their chat, they have to look away from their screen in order to see what's going on. But they can keep playing because they know exactly what they're doing at that high level, you know? So they know that they can keep their joystick down in one general direction. Oh, I was just to say, where are these guys at?
Multiplier up. Shield lost.
One thing I think is weird is that a lot of streaming, not weird, I mean, you don't have to do what I'm talking about,
Weapon
but
power.
a lot of speedrunning streamers that I've seen on like a beginner level or intermediate level,
Disruptor detected.
or even some high level ones, they don't have a webcam. Nothing to be embarrassed about, honestly. We gotta celebrate our differences, you know? But the internet's a scary place. Me, I've got nothing to lose, you know? So, hack all my accounts, steal them,
Multiplier up.
steal my money. You won't get a whole lot.
All humans saved.
People do value their privacy. And that is okay. Oh, I have to kill those.
Multiplier up.
Alright. This is the last level. I think there's the transition level after. Oh, no. 13. Get out of here, dude.
Multiplier up.
There we go. Alright, final boss. I also saw, I think I didn't watch the video, I saw the title of the video was beating this game without dashing. Which there's a lot of things that you have to dash through the beams that these guys are shooting at you. So in order to beat this without dashing, what an epic feat. It is definitely sick. Get out of here, Architect.
Shield lost.
What? I didn't think that guy could hurt you. I'm just shooting at a brick wall. Like this spot. You have to dash through this stuff. I got a dash right there. I guess you'd have to take a death, right? So you got to get extra lives. But on levels, you start all over.
Weapon spread.
Woo! That was a close one. There we go. Last phase, last phase. I hit the dash.
Rocket launcher.
There he is. The man, the myth, the legend of the architect. What the hell?
Weapon
Oh no.
range.
I don't have any more lives. I fucked up. Alright, I'm not talking anymore. There we go. Woo! That was close. Explosion.
World complete.
Oh, that is fucking rough. God damn. Sorry. My thumbs are on fire. That is sick. 33 minutes was what I needed. Well, I'm in the 33s, but just barely. I took a couple of deaths. I've been able to beat Rookie without dying, so I should be able to do that. Thanks for the applause, Caraway. I appreciate that. Thanks for the nicely done, Owens. Wow. Oh my god, that's awesome.